So what is your name?
George Flory, electrician mate, 3rd class.
So why did you join the Navy in the first place?
Well, because the Germans, or the Nazis, were sending, killing the Jewish people and threatening France and England. And we knew some of the Jewish refugees that came over while I was in high school, and they would tell us what was happening. And so from where I came from, we were all hunters, and we thought, well, we'd take a gun and we could shoot. So we joined up. So we had to get into the service. So.
And how old were you then?
17. Foolish. 17. So we tried to, Buddy and I tried to enlist in the Marines. That was one, because we had talked to a former Marine who had been in China, and it sounded interesting. So we went down to New Orleans, tried to join. We were both 17. My brother was 18, but he wore glasses. The Marines wouldn't take him because of his eyesight, and they wouldn't take us because we weren't 18. So then we went across the street to the Navy recruiting office, and they took this friend and I at 17, but they wouldn't take my brother because he wore glasses. So that's how we joined the Navy. And we were in high school, we were in college at the time, the first semester of college.
And so where did you go? Were you on the Emmons right away, or did you go to another ship?
No, we were sent to Norfolk for the Naval Training Station. And then while at Norfolk, we of course take a test to determine what trade school, if any, you're going to go to. So I was fortunate enough to be able to choose electrician mates training school. So we went there, and then from there we were assigned a ship. I don't know from what it's worth, but I wanted to get on a destroyer, and I was told that there was a yeoman on the base that handled the transfers, and if you paid him money, he would get you placed on whatever ship he could. And we heard there was a destroyer being commissioned, and so I went and paid him $15 to get me on the yeoman. That was, I don't know if that was smart or not, but.
So then once you were on the Emmons, where did you go, and what were your experiences like?
Well, the experiences were mostly good. I was seasick quite a bit of the time, and we enjoyed the shakedown cruise and the trip down to South America through the Panama Canal. That was very, very interesting and enlightening. We particularly liked the country of Chile. That was most like the U.S., more like U.S. than any of the other South American countries, we thought. So it was quite nice.
What would you say was your most memorable experience?
Well, the most memorable was the trip to Russia, to Kola, or near Murmansk, I suppose. And that was very interesting. Of course, we didn't know we were going there until we were at sea, and they read the orders to us. But we had a suspicion because at Greenock, Scotland, we were loading provisions aboard the two destroyers, well, two British destroyers, two American destroyers, and the Tuscaloosa cruiser. And we all were loaded with provisions and ammunition. That was quite memorable. We got to pass the Arctic Circle. We got out at midnight, on the deck and we were able to read a newspaper. We thought that was really interesting.
What did you think of your shipmates? What was it like to be a member of the Emmons crew?
Well, it's just like a family. It really is. They were all, most all of them were very, very nice and considerate people, and the officers were too. I mean, it was very, very a lot of camaraderie, and we enjoyed it. Really, I mean, if you can say you enjoy it, what we did.
And you've been coming to these reunions for quite a few years. What's it like to be part of this association and to come to these reunions each year?
Well, we're anxious to see the people that you knew some years ago. It was very, very nice. We look forward to it. And we realize that people who make the arrangements really do a lot of work. Because we basically, all of us have handled groups with our companies, and we know how much work it is. And it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So we appreciate it and we enjoy it. They all have nice places to stay, and the tours are nice. I don't suppose you can look forward to a memorial service, but it is inspiring. So I think we really enjoy it. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about it.
That's good. That's great.
It is a party. It shouldn't be a party because of the ones that lost their lives. But it is. It's very nice. We thoroughly appreciate it.
Great. Those are the only questions I have. So is there anything else you wanted to say about being in the Navy or about the Emmons in particular?
Well, it was quite an experience, and it helped us. And then when I went to college later, I mean, the experience helped. The work that I did helped give me a little more knowledge of what we were studying, and it made you want to do something. It was very nice. We found that we could enjoy a lot of various foods, not fancy, but good. We learned what scurvy is and the importance of citrus when some of the crew came down with scurvy. And then we had to have a little glass of powdered citrus juice, orange lemonade, I guess, every day for a while. And that was nothing like what you can get today. I mean, it wasn't that good. Powdered eggs or something not too good, but it's edible. So we appreciate other things more, I think.
Great. I think that was good.